Hey everyone, this is John Anthony.
I'm Angelica.
And I'm Regina. We're the hosts of Jar Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network.
Check out our show every Tuesday from 5 to 7.
Jar is jaded and ready to take on the world. You will hear from upcoming artists, businesses, athletes, and more.
Don't miss Jar Radio
on FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in.
Jar Radio is live with John Anthony, Angelica, and Regina. Hey, and you are live now on Jar Radio. This is your host, Regina,
Angelica,
and John Anthony.
And we just want to thank you for tuning in today. We are going to have an exciting caller calling in today. It's actually going to be around 5:20. Scott Netherly, Audrey's dad, is going to be calling in from Kentucky. So we're really excited about that. She's going to be, she's a little girl that is dancing to raise awareness for DBA, which is Diamond Blackfan Anemia. And it's actually a life-threatening bone marrow disease that she has, and she'll be talking more about that, or he'll be talking more about that, and how you can raise awareness, how you can donate to that cause and what have you. Anyhow, to recap, last week we had Paul Holland and Jonathan Blackman on from the Special Olympics. Remember that? Mm-hmm. That was a really good show. It was so fun. And then after the show, Paul actually honored us with one of his gold medals that he's won in the Special Olympics. We were so stoked about that. I think that was the coolest. He presented it to our family, and it was really, really cool. So now we have it at the office, and it's just really special, especially because he is my cousin and our cousin, and we're very proud of him. So if y'all want to know how to get more involved with the Special Olympics, y'all can go to the organization that he's specifically with, and that's LISDSO.org, or you can go to the actual national site, which is SOTX.org. And again, that's the Special Olympics organization. So that show is really cool. They're really some amazing young men, and they're very knowledgeable, and they're just I'm blessed to just have a cousin like that.
Yeah.
Don't you? I thought it was great. It was great. So shout out to my cousin Paul Edward and my Aunt Lizzie. Thank you for bringing him. We really appreciate that. So what do we got going on on for this show? What's up? I feel so lost right now. I don't know what's wrong. I have so much on my mind, and I just want to just blah, 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 blah. But I'm really trying to just take my time and just wait to announce certain things. So we have a lot of things going on. We were just now on Michael Archie's show. What y'all think of that? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
John Anthony really likes Michael Archie. He's the host of AU Archangel Unlimited. He's on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 5. And what bowl is that?
The Red Bowl.
The Red Bowl. He's really cool. His show's pretty off the cuff, and nothing's off limits in his show, which I like that. It's really cool. So y'all need to check out his show. So should we jump into the round table?
Yeah.
So what do y'all have to talk about? Y'all started off.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is announced for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Was it not on there before?
No. It was only for PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh, really?
And they barely announced it today.
Wow.
Well, I think that's smart on their part. I mean, there's still a lot of... I mean, yeah, there's more opportunity for them to get money, and that's probably, if not half, maybe just a little bit under or over of the people who do get the video games who have PS3 consoles and the Xbox 360 consoles who wouldn't have been able to get it before.
Yeah.
So I think that's smart on their part.
Yeah, I agree. It's just going to bring in more revenue.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. What do you got?
Well, I got a personal announcement. I'm actually going to be thinking about it. I'm actually representing Metro PCS completely. I have a Metro PCS t-shirt and a jacket to keep me warm. But I'm actually going to be gone for the next couple of weeks due to some Metro PCS things that are happening. And I'll be able to come, when I come back, I'll be able to tell y'all a little bit more about that. But the next couple of weeks, I won't be here.
We will definitely miss the A in jar.
It's going to be Junior next show.
Yeah, the next couple of weeks it's going to be Junior in jar. J and R. Anyhow, so celebrity news. Have y'all seen the whole Miley Cyrus posing naked with her pig?
That's nasty.
Yeah, she's like posing naked with her pig.
Oh, I'm seeing it on your computer right now.
Yeah, I just don't know what she's going to... You know, I've always been team Miley, and she's really... I love her voice. I think she's a very talented artist, but she's just... I don't know. She's going down the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know what to say about her. So next...
Jurassic World's coming out Friday.
Yeah, Jurassic World is coming out. I'm actually excited for that. Actually, I don't know if it's a newer one, but I haven't seen this commercial I saw earlier today for it. It's like, whoa, it's like really exciting. Now even, I think it's Dairy Queen who has like blizzards just for Jurassic World. I think it's kind of cool. I really want to see it.
Angelica told me that Chewbacca got in trouble.
Oh, what's that about? Yeah, you're saying something about that.
It was a joke. Okay, so I'm on Twitter, right? And I follow Darth Vader. And it was a post that Darth Vader put.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to share it at that moment.
Well, you might as well share it to the world now because your brother put you on blast.
I see that. Just give me a second. Hold on. Oh, by the way, while I'm trying to look for that, Andrew, shout out to Andrew Main. He's star of Don't Mess with Andrew Main on the national network A&E.
He started following
following me.
Woohoo!
So shout out to Andrew Main.
And he's a cutie.
Yeah, he's not bad looking.
I had never heard of him
Pretty
before.
Easy on the eyes, good looking.
Yeah, some eye candy.
Yep, and then I also had on my page for Twitter, had Miss Maddie Davis follow me, and she's been on our show. She's an amazing young artist, developing from McKinney, Texas.
Yes, and what's your Twitter handle?
Mine is at 15 a.m. Productions. I'm sorry.
Your whole tone just went like left right there. So, anyhow.
You know Mortal Kombat X got held back for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
No, I know nothing about your game, sweetie.
I was just mad about
Okay, while I'm trying to search for this Chewbacca quote that Darth Vader posted, I found this one. I think it's kind of funny. What did the Jedi English teacher say to his students?
Use the Force.
Metaphors be with you.
Oh, my goodness. People, I promise, this is not our first day doing our show. Although it may sound that way, we just like to have a good time. We are JAR, John Anthony, Angelica, and Regina. We are here to promote you and promote businesses and to just promote what's going on in the world. And whether it be bad or good, our roundtable is a segment where we just talk about what's going on in the world and different things that we want to bring up. So if there's anything that you want to talk about out there, or if you have an opinion about something that we've talked about, you can call in to 214-556-6239, or if you just want to do a shout out, go ahead and feel free to call in to 214-556-6239. Also, you can go on our Facebook page and post something on there, and we can read that out on the air for you. So just letting y'all know about that. Also, Netflix actually I totally lost.
Announced that they're gonna put Punisher.
Yeah, they're gonna put the Punisher in the. No, they're not going to.
They're not.
No, let me go back. No, okay. Dang, I keep on losing my story. What in the world?
Well, there's leaked images of the new DC movie, Suicide Squad.
Oh, really? What's that about?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound good.
Yet.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
good.
It has
Batman characters in it.
Oh, really?
Like Deathstroke.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah.
Well, I did find Mr. Darth Vader at Vader834. The comment that they were referring to, Chewbacca got in trouble for starting a website that had secret Empire information on it called WikiLeaks. Get it? Because he's a Wookiee. WikiLeaks. Yeah. I'm very random. This is me on the normal.
How funny. Anywho, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. Make sure you stay tuned in. When we come back, we're going to be talking with Scott Netherly, and hopefully we'll get to talk to his little girl, his sweet, beautiful girl, Audrey. And they're going to tell us more about DBA, Diamond Blackfan Anemia, and we're going to get into her story, and they're going to talk about how you can jump in and help with that cause if you're passionate about it, or maybe you hear their story and you think, oh, I want to be a part of that. They'll let you know how you can do that. And we're also, when we come back, we're going to be doing a few shout outs to some businesses that we have been made aware of, or that we have seen and we've actually experienced. There's this place I want to tell y'all about. It's so good. The Meemaw actually turned me on to it. I am so stoked about it. Can't wait to tell y'all about it, and I can't wait to tell y'all about a couple of other businesses that I've found out about or that I've been told about and I think are really up and coming and really cool. So anyhow, y'all stay tuned to Jar Tune In Radio, and we'll be back in a moment. And you're back live on the air with Jar Radio. Sorry about the technical difficulty. That's me. That's my bad. Anyhow, we are on the line now with Julie and Scott and Audrey Nethery. Hi, how are y'all? Hi. Do y'all hear Audrey? Isn't she fresh? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Audrey. How are you? Hi. You are so precious. Thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
She's so cute. Aw. And thank you both for calling as well, Julie and Scott. We really appreciate y'all taking the time to call us and talk to us about DBA and talk to us, of course, about Little Miss Audrey. The way we came about y'all's page and came to know about Audrey is actually through my mother. I think I briefly told Scott this. My mom happened to show me. She knows I am a sucker for cutie pies like Audrey, and I love dancing and I love Zumba and I love Taylor Swift. So my mom showed me this video. She's like, you've got to watch this video of this little girl. She's so precious. She's singing Taylor Swift, and oh my goodness, I just melted. I melted, and I just wanted to, I don't know, save her, in some way, form, or fashion. And of course, I don't have the money to, to put in there. So we were trying to think of ways we could give back and try to, let the world know about this, this disorder, this disease. Is it a disease?
Well, it's a genetic disorder. It's not a disease like a bacterium or anything like that.
Okay, it's a disorder.
Yeah.
So the disorder is DBA. Why don't you tell us more about what DBA is and how it's affected Audrey?
Sure. DBA stands for Diamond Blackfan Anemia. It's a bone marrow disorder. Individuals that have Diamond Blackfan Anemia don't make red blood cells. Some of them make a few, but not enough to sustain life. But most don't make any. Like Audrey, she doesn't make any red blood cells. So basically, the options at this point for patients are, number one, a steroid, but it only works in about 50% of patients. They don't know why, but only some respond to it. Those that respond make red blood cells, but they have to get the patient down to a very low dose because steroids have a very large amount of side effects. So if they can't get them down to a low dose, they take them off of it because it's actually worse for them to be on the steroid. The other treatment option is transfusions, and basically every 3 to 5 weeks, depending on the individual, they have to go in and receive blood to live. That's the only choice they have. A bone marrow transplant is a possibility as well, but they are very risky, still dangerous things, and you have to find a match. And I have heard that there's been a few cases where it did not cure the anemia. So Audrey is currently on the steroid. We've been able to get her down to a decently low dose. She's not as low as we would like, but it's low enough at this point that we've kept her on it. And her hemoglobin usually stays around a 10, which, if you know anything about blood levels, a 10 is still anemic. Adults with a 10 would be extremely tired.
So what's the normal? What should it be?
12 or higher generally.
Oh, gotcha.
And usually, I donate blood, and my hemoglobin the last time was almost a 15.
Wow.
And it's been as high as 16 before. So you can, those levels, as they lower, you just don't have the energy, because red blood cells, those are what carry oxygen around your body, that oxygenate your tissues.
Got you. So is this a painful disorder, or is she? Because we see her dancing, and she's such a happy baby, and I've seen her fashion shows, and she's just going. I just wondered, is there any pain involved, or?
In adults, some, but usually it's from the therapies that they have to undergo. Like, one of the side effects of steroids is osteoporosis. Gotcha. And so somebody that has been on this steroid for a long period of time could have problems with their bones, which could cause pain.
Gotcha.
Audrey at this point hasn't been on long enough for that, but that's something that we have to watch for.
Exactly.
As an example, Audrey, she's only 6, and we've been checking her for cataracts in her eyes for the past 2 years, which is something, normally you wouldn't have to wait, maybe 40s, but usually 50s, 60s, so there's not as much pain early on. Now, but that's the thing about DBA. Every patient's different. I've heard of some patients having some pains, but generally Audrey does not. But nothing is out of the ordinary. Let me put it like that. Just normal type stuff.
Good. I was just wondering. I feel for anybody that has this disorder, of course, but I really was just wondering. I was curious. Does this sweet, beautiful little girl is she in any pain? So I'm glad to hear that. As of right now, she's not. That's a great thing. I don't want I don't want anybody to have pain, but I really was wondering about Audrey. Oh my gosh, does she have pain or?
Right, and no, the thing that Audrey's a trooper. She doesn't mind going to the doctor, and she has to have the finger sticks all the time to check her blood levels, and she doesn't mind it at all. In fact, at the doctor's office, she gets a prize when they take the blood from her, and so she actually likes that. So, but no, it really bothers her mom and I that she has to do all that, and especially early on when she was getting transfusions. Audrey's had over 20 blood transfusions. Aww. She doesn't remember it because she was very young, but she has, and it's pretty upsetting at first to have to go through that and watch your child, receive blood just to live, and to know you're going to be right back in 3, 4, 5 weeks. It's not a very cool disease, so to speak,
Yeah, that is, aww.
And she does have clinic. My wife just said she's got clinic this Friday, so she'll be going Friday, and she'll have her tests done, and she looks forward to it. She's got her friends there. She loves all the doctors, all the nurses, the administrative help. And then we go over to the children's hospital, and she has to receive what's called a pentamidine treatment, which it's because of the steroid. Mm-hmm. It's nothing that because of DBA, but she's been on the steroid for so long that she has to take this breathing treatment so that a certain form of pneumonia doesn't set in. Because the other thing the steroid does, beyond the other hundreds of side effects, is it lowers immunity. So we've got to keep track of that a little bit. Though DBA generally doesn't affect immunity too much. Like all of Audrey's other bloodlines are okay.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a plus.
Oh, yeah.
What made y'all decide to create this page for Little Miss Audrey?
Well, my Aunt Terry is actually the one that started it originally and called me and said, hey, would you help me run this? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. It's awesome. And the reason that it was started was for we have done a couple benefits for Diamond Blackfan Anemia. Of course, with Audrey as the guest of honor, and my mom and her friend Shannon have really done a great job with the benefit. And we started this page to promote people to come to the benefit. And the reason it's called Audrey's DBA Photo Booth is because they set a photo booth up at the last benefit and took pictures and different things where you could dress up and just different neat different ideas to try to raise money for Diamond Blackfan Anemia. And of course, when we had less than 1,000 likes, back when the benefit occurred, and this has been several months ago. And then we posted one Zumba video, and at the time it was one. But anyway, regardless, we posted some videos, and it just went crazy. And now we're pushing 300,000 likes. So
I saw that, and I just, off a whim, I just felt in my heart, like I was like, Lord, what can I do? And I was like, you know what, I'm going to message him. I didn't even tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody that I messaged you. And then when you responded, I was like, oh my gosh, you responded, Mom. She's like, who? And I was like, Audrey's dad, or somebody did. And she was like,
I respond to everybody. And we get a ton of messages every day, and we can't get to all of them right away because we get so many. And of course, we're just everyday people. Both of us work. Audrey goes to school, and we're just doing what we can do. But we try to answer all of them because I just think it's really cool that people are supporting Audrey and think so much of her just from posting things, and it's the least we can do to say, hey, thank you very much for taking time out to contact us.
Yeah, well, we love her. Thank you for contacting us. Go ahead, Angelica.
So what are some of the challenges that Audrey does have because of this disorder?
One of the biggest challenges, beyond obviously, the blood issue, is the growth issue. Audrey looks like she's 2 to 3, maybe 4 years old. When she's actually 6, she'll be 7 in October. And there's two things with that. One, a lot of patients with Diamond Blackfan have, short stature. They don't grow like other individuals do. The steroid, yet another side effect, does not help with that because it's prednisolone, and it's very common. A lot of people take it for different things, but they don't take it all the time. And it affects growth. So she's getting dinged in two areas with that. One, she has Diamond Blackfan Anemia, and the other, she's on a steroid, and that doesn't help her with her growth. We do take her to an endocrinologist. That's one of the doctors that we see, and he is watching her growth, and she is growing, just at a very slow rate, and eventually we will have to start her on growth hormone. And we're not too excited about that because we did try it a while back, and it interfered with her steroid, and her blood levels dropped. So we know once we start that again, we're probably going to have some issues. But again, it's one of those things. She's going to have to grow. She's going to have to, when she's old enough, go into puberty and everything else, and develop like a normal young woman, and so it's just something we're going to have to do. But that's a few years off, so we try not to, think too far into the future.
Yes.
So, the growth is one of the main things. Beyond that, she's a very normal 6-year-old. She is extremely intelligent. She likes to play. She's very popular with everybody. In fact, one of her little friends is here with us. Say hi, Kylie.
Hi.
Hi, Kylie.
And Kylie's one of Audrey's best buddies here in our neighborhood, and so and Brookie, Brooklyn had a baseball or softball game, so she couldn't come over today. But beyond, she's smart. She's doing great in school. It's just trying to make sure that her blood levels are okay and that she is still growing somewhat, and that's why we see the endocrinologist every 6 months.
Got you. So when did she start showing like interest in like dancing and doing the Zumba and all that stuff, or has she always done that? Like when did she start dancing and everything?
I could have sworn the day she was born she was dancing. She is like dancing and music. I mean, since since she's pretty much started knowing that she was Audrey, walking, even crawling. I mean, she's just loved music, and she's,
Watched the video of her doing I was going through some old videos, and she was maybe 2. My mom had recorded her doing the I Did It dance for Dora. That was one of her favorite songs.
I did it.
She would watch the show in my lap, and she would jump down and do the I Did It dance, and then get right back up in the chair. But then when she was 3, maybe going on 4, we enrolled her in dance. So she did a couple sessions of the ballet and kind of tap regiment, and she had a recital, and we were worried about how she would do with the big recital. But I tell you what, she really liked being in the spotlight.
I can't tell.
It was evident from that performance that she was comfortable in it. She liked being on stage. So, and then Zumba kind of came up just kind of by accident. We've been taking her to the place. It's called My Gym. It's a kids kind of like a Mommy and Me plaything when they're small, and then they grow. Every time they advance in class as they advance in age, and then she'd kind of advance through all the classes, and they just started carrying the Zumba for kids. So we thought that she would be interested in doing something different, and she just really took to it, and so she likes the music. It's very upbeat, and she loves to dance. She dances around the living room every chance she gets.
Oh, well, she is precious. I love her videos. And again, I loved seeing her fashion show with all those dresses.
Oh, yeah, that was last summer. That was just kind of...
Oh, y'all reposted it?
Yeah, we had just gone out shopping through the summer, and then she'd picked out a bunch of dresses. So I said, let's do a fashion show, and she's all game for anything. And yeah, so that was last summer.
Well, I think we need another fashion show this summer. I'm all about fashion.
He loves. Well, we need we could do a fashion show with some of your. She was just in a wedding. I don't know if you all saw that one on the page. She was in my youngest brother's wedding this past weekend, and there's a video of her practicing for her flower girl walk down the aisle.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it yet. We have a caller. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead and take this caller's question. You're live on the air with Jar Radio. Who's calling, and where are you calling from? Hello? Hi, you're live on the air with Jar Radio. Who's calling, and where are you calling from?
It's Audrey again.
Is there somebody else there?
No, this is Audrey.
Oh, I think there's another call. I try to merge it. Is there anybody else on there? Hello. Okay, no. I totally messed this call up. Sorry, I apologize. I don't know if I hung up on somebody or not. But okay, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. So Angelica, go ahead.
So what would you say is just next for Audrey? I know she does the videos, which we love seeing, singing, dancing. What's next?
What's next for Audrey?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's summer break, so we've got vacation planned, and probably, we've got Zumba on Saturday, and she's got first grade.
I saw that. Congratulations.
But in the immediate future, she has a sleepover at her grandparents' house this weekend.
Yay, how fun. Are you going to talk to us now, Audrey?
Here, sit up so you can talk to them. They have questions for you.
Audrey, so what's your favorite, who's your favorite singer right now?
No, Daddy. Taylor Swift.
Taylor, so you sing just like her. Oh my goodness, you did such an amazing job with that Taylor Swift song. Good job. Do you like lipstick or lip gloss?
Well, I like both.
Do you? What color's your favorite?
Well, I like purple and pink.
I love
like
pink. You know what? I'm actually wearing pink headphones right now, and Angelica's wearing purple headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So we're wearing your favorite colored headphones right now just for you, Audrey.
How about your little headphones, Crown?
My headphones were purple, but Harper, I broke the thing that goes into the tube, and Harper chewed on the cord.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We need to get you some more. What kind of headphones are they?
They were princess. They were mommy.
Okay.
They were Sophia ones, and they had a crown on top.
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
That's
Those sound
fancy.
beautiful. They sound really fancy and fabulous.
Yep.
You are so fabulous, Audrey. Are you going to do a fashion show for me this summer?
Well, yes, but I have a lot planned.
Well, if you can squeeze a fashion show in there and post it, I would love it because I'm all about fashion.
We'll make sure to share it.
Yeah, we'll definitely put it on our page too so the world can see it on our end too. Okay?
Okay.
You are gorgeous. Thank you so much for calling. We just love you. We are part of your fans. Is that okay?
Yes.
We'll try to keep the paparazzi away from you, okay? You are adorable.
Thank you.
Well, just know that you are loved by Jar Radio. We really do love Audrey. We're all about Team Audrey. Hashtag Team Audrey. I think we need to start that hashtag and get you on Ellen DeGeneres.
Well,
Huh?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Is it a good idea? I think it is. I think we need to start a hashtag Team Audrey and get you on Ellen. That's going to be our next campaign for you, okay? We're going to start it. I'm not kidding with you. I'm about to start that this week.
Do you know about my cupcake?
I saw your cupcakes. They look so yummy. Where can people get those cupcakes at, Mom and Dad?
Well, the cupcakes are from a bakery in Pittsburgh, California, which is it's outside of San Francisco. It's called Sassy Sweets and Eats.
Mm-hmm.
And they have information on their Facebook page about how to order it. I think they have they have an email address for orders, and they are shipping those out around the country. They're selling them like cupcakes in a jar for shipping around the country. They're like $6 each.
Awesome. So are proceeds going to Audrey's cause, or are they going to the DBA Foundation, or how could we help specifically Audrey? Do y'all have anything specifically for Audrey, or?
All the proceeds from the cupcake sale are going to the DBA Foundation.
Okay.
That's where we encourage people to donate, and there's no better gift than that anyone could give her than better treatments and a cure.
Exactly.
So if you go to dbafoundation.org, that's where people can make donations directly to the foundation. And then, again, of course, the cupcake fundraiser is going on. There's some T-shirts affiliated with that. Monique Cortez is the proprietor of that bakery, and she's just done an amazing job right out of the gate helping us out. So.
Oh, that's awesome. And y'all's Facebook page, let me go ahead and give that out. It's www.facebook.com/DBA photo booth by Audrey, AUDREY. And there's more information there about her cupcakes and the fundraiser they're doing with that, and all the videos. If y'all have not seen her videos, check out the videos. She is amazing. You will fall in love. Like, we can't get enough of little Audrey in her videos. She's so precious. We are part of her little paparazzi crew. We love her. Thank you so much for calling in. We've really enjoyed talking to y'all and getting to know more about DBA, and talking to Audrey was amazeballs. That's like the highlight of my week.
Totally.
I know that's so corny probably for me, but I think she's just adorable. She's fabulous. Audrey, you're fabulous. I love you.
Thank you.
Oh, she's so precious. So, well, thank you for calling, and we hope everything goes well for her this summer, and you'll have an amazing summer, and I'll be on the lookout for that fashion show.
Well, we want to thank you all as well, because DBA is an extremely rare illness.
Mm-hmm.
Only 800 to 1,000 people are diagnosed with this worldwide.
Wow.
And no one knows about it, and that was one of the reasons for getting the Audrey's DBA photo booth page going and putting all these cute videos up. We want people to enjoy that. We love sharing our daughter, and making people happy, but we want people to also know about this horrible, condition that is out there, that we need a cure, and or at a minimum a better treatment, one that doesn't stunt growth and give osteoporosis and all the other side effects, and one that keeps people from having to go into the hospital to receive blood transfusions, every month. We just need something better, and we really appreciate you guys helping us to spread this story and Audrey's story around, and we do encourage people to check out the information, and to also check out Audrey's DBA photo booth, because there are some cute videos there, and we want to make people happy as well. Did you want to say something?
You know what? I actually Audrey has a request. They want Becky Lopez, which is actually my mom, the Meemaw. We call her the Meemaw because that's what my kids call my mom. She is asking if Audrey could sing for us. Could she sing maybe something, a little something? Does she feel like singing? I don't want to make her sing, but if she wants to sing.
Oh, she'll. Give us just a second. Let's see. Put on a disc and you can sing in the mic.
Yeah, you can. What?
Is she shy?
Oh,
What?
She's just being. Are you silly? You would turn that on in a second. Why don't you go just?
I got an idea. What about "You Are My Sunshine"? And then.
I think I hear Dad bribing her maybe with some ice cream or something.
What is in there?
It's Barbie kicking Robert's foot on, and it's a sad song. I want to play.
Well, let's just sing "You Are My Sunshine" because you're good at that one, okay? All right, here she goes.
That way I don't have to change it.
Right. Okay, here we go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Oh my goodness! Woo! That was wonderful. You are my sunshine, and you make me happy when the skies are gray. You are precious. I love that, and I'm so thankful. We're going to have this recorded, and we have every show put on our archives, so we will definitely have it posted ASAP on YouTube, where y'all can play this back and listen to it again and hear Audrey sing over and over and over and over. And I am so excited that she sang on our show. Hashtag Team Audrey. Hashtag Ellen DeGeneres. Anyhow, thank you so much, Audrey, for singing. You are amazing. You don't let anybody tell you different. You're gorgeous. You're fabulous. You're all that in a bag of chips.
The chips. Pringles and goldfish. That's her chip of choice.
Oh, okay.
I like those.
Yeah, we like those too. Well, y'all have a wonderful evening, and y'all be blessed. And thank you so much again for calling us. And why don't you go ahead and give out her Facebook and that organization website one more time?
Okay. Basically, her Facebook page is called Audrey's DBA Photo Booth. So if people just search for Audrey's DBA Photo Booth on Facebook, they should be able to pull that up. And then the foundation is www.dbafoundation.org. And there's a lot of information that you can look about DBA on that website. You can even see a few pictures of Audrey there somewhere. She's up there. But you can also make a much-needed donation. And, it doesn't have to be a lot. Even $1. Mm-hmm. The way I look at it, if 20,000 people are listening to this, and I don't know what your listener is, I'm just pulling that out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
But 20,000 donated $1, that's $20,000. And the way that the foundation pretty much gets money is through families that fundraise, because it's such a rare illness, that's where they get their money. So, but come and enjoy, all the videos and stuff. We really appreciate that. And I think my wife wanted to say something.
Well, there is also a Facebook page for the Diamond Blackfan Anemia group. And, any likes to that helps the cause as well.
Oh, okay. What's that page?
It's called Diamond Blackfan Anemia Foundation.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll post that on our page as well. And we'll also be reposting y'all's website and or y'all's Facebook page and the website of the organization as well. So again, we really appreciate y'all calling in. Y'all be blessed, and y'all have a wonderful evening. Okay.
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it more than you can ever imagine.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're really blessed to be able to have you on our show. Bye, Audrey.
Bye.
We love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now, say thank you, Jar Radio. Well, thank you, Jar Radio.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was we just now hung up with Julie and Scott Nethery, the parents of Audrey Nethery. We just love Audrey. She's an amazing young lady, young little girl. She is 6 years old, and again, she has, if you're just tuning in, she has DBA, which is Diamond Blackfan Anemia. It's a life-threatening disorder with the bone marrow. Y'all need to find out more about that. Y'all can go to dbafoundation.org and donate if you're led to, or you can get involved in any way that you feel led to. So, wow, I'm just so excited. I don't know. I love that little girl. She just makes me happy. Doesn't she make you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if y'all haven't seen her videos, go check them out. She's just a cutie pie. But we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to play Sam Smith, La La La. And we're going to go into a few commercials, and when we come back, we're going to get into New Music Tuesday, and we're going to do our shout out to businesses out there, and I'm going to tell y'all about this cool place that I've been turned on to by the Meemaw. Stay tuned for Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. We'll be back. Live on the air now with Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. This is your host, Regina Frega.
I'm John Anthony.
And Angelica.
I'm sorry, he was bringing us back on the air, and I had his mic turned down while we were doing the interview with Audrey. So we just now got done interviewing Audrey Nethery. Her mother and father called in and told us a little bit about DBA, which is a disorder with the bone marrow and blood and all that good stuff. Well, bad stuff. But y'all can check out more information about this organization at www.dbafoundation.org. And you can also go to Audrey's page, which is, what is it? Oh my gosh, I just now had a brain fart. I mean, can I say fart on the air? Oh, I just did.
I think it's DBA Photo Booth by Audrey.
Yes, DBA Photo Booth by Audrey. So y'all go check out that page. You'll like it. Check out her videos. They're amazing. You will so be blessed by those videos, and you will definitely get a smile.
Yeah, and they're all just to bring awareness of the DBA disorder, just to try and help and, support them. You can also go to their website, as I think you've already mentioned, the dbafoundation.org.
Yes. So, Angelica, do you have a Spanish word for us today?
I actually do. I have a Spanish word that is actually kind of cool. So you know how in the English language we have a word, when you say it, you don't think it's said differently, like there. There's like 3 different theres when you write it down, right?
There.
Like,
yes, okay.
they're
yeah.
mine. I'm over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a word, listo. I use this all the time at my job, right?
That means ready, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant.
It does.
But then I was over there having to make a list of something, and I was wondering, how do you say list in Spanish? So I asked a couple of people who know the language very well, because they're from, a place that speaks Spanish. They're like, oh, it's listo. I was like, oh, it is? I didn't want to just assume, because how typically, if you don't know a language, you just, like Spanish, you just add the letter O. That's kind of like what it was in this scenario. But I just wanted to highlight the word listo. It means ready or prepared. Also finished, as in done. It also means smart or intelligent, which I thought was interesting.
Really?
Yes. So it's just a matter of how you use a word. I'm not going to use it in a sentence because that'd be too many sentences. But it just depends on how you use it, just like our English language.
Cool. Listo.
Listo.
Johnny.
Listo.
Huh?
Listo. Listo.
There you go.
There you go.
And shout out to Gene Juarez. He's the one that actually helped me out with the word. He's the one I went to see how to say list in Spanish. And he gave me the idea for today's segment. So shout out to Gene Juarez.
Shout out. Yo soy Metro. Okay. Anyhow, so we're going to start something where we've been like, the whole premises of our show here at Jar Radio is to promote people. It's to promote different businesses and to promote music artists, to promote raise awareness for different causes, such as Special Olympics last week, DBA this week, and things of that nature. So with that being said, it's going to bring me to the place I've been talking to y'all about. It's this place. Okay, so my mom, she had been talking about this tornado thing. I mean, nonstop, right or wrong, Jay?
Right.
And like we thought she was like, being ridiculous about it, or I did, and because I'd never seen my mom so obsessed over a freaking fruit cup. That's really what it was. I mean, she's like, it has all this fruit, and it has this, and then it has this, and da-da-da-da-da. And I had been hearing about it for so long, and then we found this one place, and she's like, let's see if they have it here. And she got it, and it just looked gross, and I didn't want one of her tornadoes. But then last Friday, just this past Friday, so what, how many days ago? 4 days ago?
Yeah.
She's like, hey, mija, are you going to be at the office? Because I'm going to bring you a tornado. You want a tornado? And I was like, yeah, I want to try one of these tornadoes. I've been hearing about it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I got a tornado, and I figured it couldn't be too bad because I'm doing the Advocare 24-day challenge still. And I figured it couldn't be too bad. It's a fruit cup, right?
Yeah.
So she brings it. Oh, my goodness. It was the bomb.com. Like, it had watermelon and mango and pineapple and jicama, which I never knew what that was, but now I do, and it's yummy. And then it had what else? Oh, and then it had these like little nuts that are like, I don't know, they're covered in something. And then there's this straw. Oh my gosh, it's it has like chili limon straw thing. Oh my goodness. It was to die for. Like, now I was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. I love them. Like, that's my new fave. So I've had one every day since.
She's had 4 in 4 days.
And my mom says like what did she say? I'm double obsessed or something. But I'm like, hello, it's your fault. I'm obsessed. So anyway, I wanted to do a shout out to this business. It's called Fruitlandia Water Inn. Because you can also take your 5-gallon jugs of water and like fill them up with that clean water. And they have like all other sorts of stuff you can get in there. But anyhow, Fruitlandia. Fruitlandia. It's Frutilandia, Water Inn. The address is 1402 East Northwest Highway, Suite number 100. And that is in Garland, Texas, 75041. Get the tornado. It's only $4.75 for a large cup of yummy goodness.
Get the snow cone.
And John Anthony's fave is the bubblegum snow cone. So yeah, that's my shout out to that place. It was thebomb.com.
We're gonna get some tomorrow too.
I don't know about that, but anywho.
I make it 5 days in a row.
Hey, 5's a good number. Around about, no, I think 7.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just playing. Anyhow, okay, so today I had a really good business meeting with somebody I've known for years. And we so happen to be kind of in the same industry, the marketing industry. And he actually has a software program. It's a Twitter service where he was showing it to me, and it kind of, it's really cool. It's just, there's a lot to it. They do a lot, but it's really cool the way it works. Like, it's called Social Incentive, which I thought was really cool play on words, because you get an incentive out of this social networking that you do. Because if you get other people turned on to it, then they give you an incentive or a percentage of it, and so on and so forth. But I mean, this dude is like working with Papa John's and Rug Doctor, and I think he said something about working a little bit with Jerry Jones, and I mean, he's doing it big. I'm like, that's a little bit over my head. Like, I don't have that kind of income. But he was just sharing his services with me and showing me what he's doing, and I'm really proud of him and excited for him. So shout out to Oscar Fulmer. If y'all want to check out this service, businesses out there, if you are doing social media, for social media campaigning on Twitter, it is just for Twitter right now. Y'all check it out. You can call him at 972-439-2565. He is the enterprise account executive. His name is Oscar Fulmer, and that's Social Incentive. That's for Twitter service, so y'all can check him out. So shout out to him. Much success. And we also wanted to highlight one of our own FBRN hosts here, Catherine Williams, the Catherine Williams Experience Stylist. That's TCWE Stylist. She is in the hair industry. She does hair, and she's working on getting her license and everything. She's finishing up her school at Tint Makeup and Cosmetology. So y'all check her out. Y'all can go to her school or go to her site, and she has more information there where you can actually get a discount on getting your hair done. Her Instagram page is TCWE_stylist_radio, and her phone number is 904-800-8293. So that was Catherine. Y'all check her out. She's always looking fabulous, and her hair is fabulous, so she can help y'all out with your do. So, Angelica, did you have what do you got going on? Your music of the Tuesday's music?
Yeah, I have a few new music singles. We have Back of the Car by Leona Lewis.
I haven't heard anything from her in a while. How is that song?
It's actually really good. You can stream it via Spotify. I know it's also, I think Vivo has like an audio lyrical video for her on YouTube. There's also Wolves Without...
What is that song called?
Back of the Car.
Back of the Car, Leona Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's also Wolves Without Teeth of Monsters and Men. Make You Mine by Family of the Year. Even if I'm loud, it doesn't mean I'm talking to you. I have to admit, when I first read the song title, even if I'm loud, I'm not talking to you, I laughed out loud. Literally.
LOL. Like totes.
I mean, because haven't you ever had those moments to where you might be on a phone call or something, you just so happen to get a little bit loud, and then someone else, some stranger, just tries to chime in and say, you know what, girl, you're right. I mean, just have you ever had those moments? Someone trying to chime into your conversation, but because it's apparently you're too loud. So if you speak loud enough, everyone chimes. Okay. Maybe that's just at my job. But that's by Tove Strike. And there's Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. I like The Weeknd.
I love The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm. Then we also have Ignition/Do You by Phoebe Cayenne. I don't know exactly how to pronounce your last name, so I'm going to spell it out. It's Kyan. That's actually a cover, but she does a really good cover. Then we have Defector by Muse. And last but not least, Where It Begins by Hunter Hayes, featuring Lady Antebellum.
I love Hunter Hayes.
I love both of them.
I love Antebellum too, Lady Antebellum. What's that song called?
Where It Begins.
Where It Begins. I think we need to hear this song. What do y'all think?
Let's do it.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it. Where It Begins. Let's go back to that Weeknd song. We are going to review the Weeknd song, Can't Feel My Face. Okay, so that was Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. We love The Weeknd, and we give that 2 thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
What up? What did you think of that song?
It was okay.
I loved it. I love his voice too.
I love his voice. I remember one of his first songs that he just come out with, and of course it's like still popular, but it's a little bit different from what I have heard from him before. But good job, Abraham. My bad.
Yeah, good job. I
like it.
We're fans, and we just added that to our new faves playlist, which we've asked y'all to give us y'all's. What was it that we were saying, Angelica?
Oh yes, we have a favorites playlist on our YouTube page, iJar Radio. You can go check that out. And if you could just comment or post a recommendation of a song that you would actually like to hear that we might not have been able to play or we haven't played yet, and we should be able to get that song into our show.
Yes, and we will shout out to y'all.
Yeah, when we do have our music breaks, we might be able to play your favorite. So just give us a comment or a post on either our YouTube page under our favorites, on our Twitter, Facebook, even Google Plus. Just hit us up and we'll get that to you.
Yeah, you can find
Instagram count.
Instagram, did I not say Instagram? Instagram counts too.
Yeah, so our Instagram, Twitter, Google, or Instagram, Twitter, and our Facebook are all Jar TuneIn Radio, and our Google Plus is Jar Radio. So y'all go check that out. Like Angelica said, y'all post y'all's faves on there, and we'll add your favorites on our faves page and possibly play that on air. Mm-hmm. So yeah, again, if y'all like to call in, do a shout out, or if y'all like to tell us one of your faves on the air that we can add or we can play, y'all can call in at
214-556-6239.
There you go. Again,
214-556-6239.
And that was John Anthony. He hasn't been on very much today, and we miss him being on.
I think he's already in that summer vacation mode.
Is he? Well, there's been so much going on with you, John Anthony. What is this that you have coming up on the 20th?
The fashion show.
Fashion show?
Yeah.
What about the fashion show?
I'm gonna be doing my talent on there.
What's your talent?
I'm gonna sing Lithium by Nirvana.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. What is the show for?
Modeling?
Okay. So what, you're going to be modeling?
Yeah.
And what could you possibly win?
An agency or whatever.
A 1-year
Agency.
A 1-year contract with the modeling agency here in the area, which would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
I can get Black Ops 3.
He's thinking about games. I'm thinking about him getting out there in the world and being on posters and billboards because my son is so handsome. So shout out to John Anthony, Mr. Upcoming Model.
And Face of Today.
Yes, Face of Jar Radio. Jar. PR services in Jar in general.
No, it's just kind of cool and exciting. I mean, not only is he my little brother, but I watch a show, I forget what it was, but it was a show that I was watching with Regina earlier, I actually think yesterday, and the mom was in town and her daughter, you know what it was? Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Chris, the mom, she was going, I think it was to London or Paris for one of her daughters who's actually a model.
Kendall.
And she was driving in her car and she saw her daughter's face on the poster on the side of a building. And I was thinking, oh my God, imagine Johnny Anthony like that in like a year or so. Imagine that in the future. That's just kind of cool to think about and exciting and just kind of gives me teary-eyed.
I know,
you know?
That's, my boo's gonna be growing up, going and being on billboards and all that stuff. He's always wanted to act, so this is just like a stepping stone to him getting into what his dream is, which is acting, which I support my kids to the fullest, and I'm just thankful that this opportunity arose. They actually called us and wanted him out there, and he passed through to the state finals, so...
Yeah, so another cool thing with the whole modeling, I mean, you always see models acting, so he will be able to act eventually, maybe do a few commercials here and there. It's just really cool to think about.
Yeah, it really is.
Mr. Triple Threat.
Yes, definitely, which Jar is really getting into the fashion industry, and we actually have something in the works right now, which hopefully will be launching on Monday. We're not going to tell y'all just yet until it's actually launched, but it's
definitely
it's
in the works.
Games.
It's definitely something that has been like something on my heart and something that I really feel like God has just been preparing us for. So I'm really excited about that and to announce that and get that going. So y'all be on the look out and have your ears open for what we have to talk to y'all about. We're really excited about that. So anyhow, I also wanted to bring attention to the fact that we have been doing this health and wellness challenge, so to say, to give away 2 bikes. We've partnered with Adrian Lopez of Advocare, the Advo King and his little princess, the Advo Princess. What is Ariana? Yeah, Ariana, because I was saying Ariana Grande. Yeah, so shout out to Adrian Lopez and Ariana Lopez. He's going to be giving away 2 bikes, and so we've been putting questions out there, and we haven't answered all the questions that have been posted just yet, so I'm not going to give any new questions, but I am going to give this one question on the air right now. So if you know the answer, call in to 214-556-6239 to have your name put in for a chance to win one of 2 free bikes. The question is 5.2 is this the question number to refer to. The Advocare 24-day challenge bundle is a comprehensive supplementation and nutrition program that can give your body the jump start it needs to blank. Fill in the blank. A hint is visit website www.advocare.com/140-83478. Again, just a little hint, www.advocare.com/140-83478. 140-83478. And y'all can find the answer to that AdvoCare 24-day challenge bundle. The blank is at the end. Check it out. For a chance to win a free bike. I think you should go do that right now and check it out. Y'all call up here with the answer or post it on our Facebook. And again, you'll have a chance to win a free bike. So that one's that. I am so sorry. So, like, I keep yawning, and I totally apologize, peeps out there. I really do. We are going to go into a little music break. We're going to listen to Pitbull and Neo, Time of Our Life, because this is the time of our life.
And you're live on the air with Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. And that was Ed Sheeran. Regina, I think you were going to re-say the question that we have for our AdvoCare participants.
Yes. Okay. So you can go to the website www.advocare.com/140-83478. Type in the AdvoCare 24-day challenge bundle and answer this question. The AdvoCare 24-day challenge bundle is a comprehensive supplementation and nutrition program that can give your body the jumpstart it needs to blank.
It's a fill in the blank.
It's a fill in the blank. And you can call in if you have the answer to that question to
214-556-6239.
Again, that number is
214-556-6239.
Call in if you know the answer, and you will have a chance to win one of 2 free bikes. So, on this day in history, CIA report challenges domino theory in 1964. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I have no idea what that meant, but that's what it said, so I read it. In 1973, Secretariat wins Triple Crown. That was cool. I like that movie. Do you remember that movie?
Mm-mm.
It was so good. I think I watched it with my mom, or she told me about it or something. It was really good. Really, 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 really good. In 2006, the Cars movie was released on this day
I love that movie. It's so cute. I don't know. I just like it. I haven't gotten a chance to see the second one, but I like the first one.
So, in 1993, the year you were born, Miss Hot Stuff over there, the quote-unquote Hollywood madam was arrested. Do you know what a madam is?
A wannabe queen.
No. A madam, her name was Heidi Fleiss. She's
Hardy.
actually somebody... No, not Heidi Hardy. Oh, my goodness. No, this is Heidi Fleiss. Heidi, if you happen to be listening, he's a hot mess. And no.
I was just kidding.
He's a mess. No, we're talking about a totally different Heidi. The Hollywood madam. She was arrested in 1993 on this day in history. And that's actually somebody that sells women for... Like, not sells, well, yeah, prostitutes women. Like, she was a madam. She was the head of this organization that went out and earned money by being with men.
That's nasty. I mean, that's just really nasty.
Do what?
That's really nasty.
So, that's what that happened in history on this day.
You just get money by going to McDonald's and get a job.
Yeah, well, not everybody wants money like that.
Money's money.
So yeah, in 1891, Cole Porter was born. Who is Cole Porter, you ask?
Yes, I don't know.
No.
Cole Porter is a great composer and lyricist, one of the most important American songwriters of the 20th century. He was born in Peru, Indiana.
I bet you don't know what happened in 1987.
What happened? Because I don't.
Nirvana was born.
Okay. Well,
tomorrow is actually National Houseplant Appreciation Day. Shout out to the Meemaw. You just come to mind. You're just so involved, and I just can't help but think about you, Meemaw. Just say thank you, plants. Just talk to your plants, help them grow. But tomorrow is National Houseplant Appreciation Day. The holidays are over, but there's always some holidays, such like Houseplant Appreciation Day, you can celebrate.
Okay. Yeah. And that is that.
What happened in 1901?
What?
The Spindletop discovery. I believe in 1901.
What happened?
The Spindletop discovery.
Oh.
Which was oil. Was it 1901?
Sounds about right.
I have no idea. I'm totally lost right now.
See, so these people just went to a tower and oil burst out of it like a volcano.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's cool.
And
I
that's
didn't
what
know
brought
that.
a lot of people to Texas.
And
then boom towns were born, and then yada yada yada. World War I, Great Depression, World War II, and then Vietnam War, and then Cold War.
Wow. Let's go on to something more exciting, like famous birthdays, celeb birthdays. Johnny Depp is 52 today.
No way.
Yes way. Natalie Portman is 34 today.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she was older than
I thought
me.
she was younger. Michael J. Fox is 54 today. Happy birthday. Who else? Matthew Bellamy is 37. He's a rock singer. Who else do we know? T.D. Jakes. Hey, shout out to T.D. Jakes. He's 58 today. Shout out. Happy birthday, T.D. Jakes, Pastor Jakes. Who else? Cole Porter was born, remember? And what is he again?
A musician.
A composer, lyricist, remember? I told y'all that earlier.
Musician count?
Yeah.
He's a music-related person.
So, happy birthday to all them folks.
Oh.
There's a whole bunch of other birthdays, but Lucy Kay is 26. She's a pop singer. I don't know who she is. We'll put a baseball player in there for Paul Edward. Joe Kelly, he's 27. I'm sure he knows who that is. I don't. And yeah, that is our celeb birthday roundup for
Didn't
today.
Michael Archie say it was Prince's birthday?
No, it's not Prince's birthday.
He said something about...
No, that was Prince was their
summertime thing.
Their thing.
Oh.
This for today.
And then I was
whatever.
way off.
Yeah. Next. Anyhow, hold on one moment. We are going to hold on one moment. We have a caller. Maybe they have the answer to the question. You're live on the air with Jar Radio. Who's calling and where are you calling from? You're live on the air with Jar Radio. Who's calling and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello, caller. Did y'all hang up? Y'all hung up on us. Why are y'all hanging up on us for? If that was you and you just called, call back. Or don't. Anyhow, hold on one moment.
JAR PR Services, your one-stop shop for business cards, websites, marketing, designs, photos, and more. Visit us at www.jarpr.com and see what we can do for you today. Remember, all you need is in our jar.
You're live on the air with Jar Radio. Who's calling and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Garland. I'm calling regarding the question.
Oh, hi. Okay. And what is that answer?
To help you reach your goal.
Awesome. Correct. And who are we talking to?
This is Sherry Roberts.
Sherry. Well, I'm going to bite you.
That's an inside joke.
Inside joke, listeners. Congrats to Sherry Robertson, right?
Roberts,
sorry. Sherry Roberts. All right. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Talk to you later, babe.
All right. Thanks. Bye. And that was Sherry. She got the question correct. And that question, let me just go ahead and repeat that for you. I have no idea why I just did that. Okay, so John Anthony has a would you rather. Go ahead, John Anthony.
Okay. Would you rather stay at Six Flags for 24 hours or stay at Hawaiian Falls for 24 hours?
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Ditto.
What?
Six Flags.
She said ditto, which means like the same.
Oh. Okay. Would you rather be trapped inside a video game, like Call of Duty or something, or be trapped in like a movie, similar like Mission Impossible or something?
I think a video game, because the movie would be the same each time. So a video game. Unless it's something like Wreck-It Ralph, and like if you get out of your game or something. Or maybe that's just arcade games. I don't know.
Oh, you can be a risk taker and get out of your game. I would do it.
Well, either way, I mean, I would want to get out of my game anyways. Because if you're in the same game, it's always going to be the same. A little bit different, but it's always going to be the same. Just like your movie.
I mean, like, I can go from Call of Duty to Mario.
You know what this scenario is like reminding me of? Last week when we had the boys on and Jonathan kept going to cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's John Anthony. Like he keeps going back to
video games.
Okay.
Video games. No, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to, I wanted to just raise awareness to, we're going to be having on the 23rd, we're going to have a guest in. His name is Ed Markward. And he's a part of an organization called Heroes in Action, HIA. And they actually help vets or people that have served get jobs and, get different housing. And it provides them resources to be out in the world and help them get what they need. They're going to have a car show. It's called Heroes Show and Shine Annual Car Show. They are a 501c3. And this is going to be an event on 4/27, which is on a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's in Cattle Mills. So y'all might want to check that out. For more information, you can go to www.goheroes.org. Again, that's Heroes Show and Shine show that's going to be coming on June 27th at 10 a.m. So y'all go check that out. And so that's a really cool thing that's coming up. I love bringing awareness to different causes and organizations. I think that's that's a way for us to give back and to do things for the community.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing that. Yeah. So yeah.
No, but I think that's I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to be here for that. Only because I know that's been like not an issue, but it is something that I have thought about, and I know I've had conversations with various people about, well, they're always talking about helping other people, like, out of state and country. What about those here, especially our vets,
Mm-hmm.
They're knowledgeable, they've been through many things, and they've, served our country, so I think it's a great way to definitely give back to those around us, because there's many veterans around that we might not even be aware of who are in need, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah, it is. It is. I totally agree. John Anthony, do you have anything?
I think it's good.
Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy that. And I really want to go out there that day. We might end up having a vendor table. I don't know yet. But I think you'll really enjoy it because of all the cars. And I know you love looking at cars and stuff like me.
Okay.
So that'll be fun.
Wait, will they have food?
Yes.
Okay.
They will have food. Maybe Meemaw can go with us. Mom, do you want to go with us?
Meemaw.
Call us right now and ask us.
And answer us now. No, I'm just kidding.
Or else no tornado for you.
Oh, you know what? The Meemaw actually answered. Did you answer that before Sherry? Or did you answer after Sherry?
Ooh.
Because we've already congratulated Sherry. So I think you're too late. I'm just saying, Meemaw.
That's
Anyhow.
just mean.
Anywho, so we just want to remind y'all that if y'all need any kind of promotions, you can always call us. If you need headshots or comp cards, or you want a photo shoot or a promo video commercial, we can do that for you and edit it. If you need anything, any kind of videography, Angelica does that. She's amazing at it. She will be gone over the next 2 weeks, but when she gets back, we can have you booked and lined up for that. We also have Selena Santos coming next week for the beauty segment. She's going to be sharing her products with us, which are the Rodan and Fields products. My mom is using the products. She loves them. I got a roller thingy from them. It's really cool. But she'll talk more about it next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that and find out more information about those products, those beauty products, and keeping your face in check and your skin firm and beautiful and keeping y'all beautiful out there. It's really some good stuff, according to my mom. I've never used, face stuff, and I don't know. I think I'm doing okay from what I hear. I got the genes of my grandma, so I'm just saying. We all got it from my grandma. Flawless. Anyhow, again, what I was saying about the whole promotions and everything, we do all that. So if y'all ever need us, y'all go check out our website at www.jarpr.com. We have marketing, we have the photography and videography, we have the radio show, and we're actually branching out to another entity, which we're really excited about. So y'all stay tuned for that, and tune in next week from 5 to 7, and make sure that you remember, no matter what's going on in the world, that God's there for you, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Make sure you tune in next week from 5 to 7 in the GreyBowl to Jar Radio. This is your host, Regina, saying goodbye.
And Angelica.
And John Anthony.
We are Jar, and we are out.